Just talk. We can always cut it. It's already recording. Right. What's that for?
To give you a visual clue of where you're editing to.
Oh, I see. Oh, well, I've got something better.
Oh, fuck me! You're going to bring out a clapperboard. I love it.
I've already thought that.
Why the fuck have you brought me to Milton Keynes?
Milton
Keynes.
Milton
City
Keynes.
of roundabouts.
Yeah,
fuck
but
me.
Ooh,
Yeah, could you not do that with your chair,
feedback.
please?
Milton. So we're in Milton Keynes. We're actually in. Is it the View?
No, it's the Odean. We're in the cinema.
We're in a cinema.
But we're in the
foyer.
Costa, to be fair, because I've got to go with my coffee fix. To be fair,
One day I'll drag you to Starbucks. We're in the Costa.
One day you won't drag me to Starbucks because Starbucks coffee is revolting. I don't like it.
I like it.
Oh, we're going to have an argument.
So
now.
neither of us have been here before. So
No.
we thought this would be a perfect midway point for both of us. It's closed. The cinema is closed, but the coffee shop is open.
Yeah, fair.
But they're still blaring showbiz music in the background.
Kind of showbiz. It's that ABBA stuff that you hear in a lift because, you know,
It's
not,
supermarket ABBA.
Yeah. Anyway, so we have a bit of an apology because we tried to do this episode, but we tried to do it on Zoom, and just didn't work, did it?
Didn't work. So rather than put out a substandard quality product, we decided,
because we're so full of quality.
So we thought we'd just wait until we got together over some caffeine.
Exactly.
So
yes, quite.
That's what we're doing.
And so I've got a whole list of things that I want to moan about because
I don't know. I don't need a list.
No, well, I know you don't. What I say to Mark when I see Mark is like, how are you, Mr. Meldrew, today? Because you are a bit Meldrewy, aren't you?
Okay, they live it. There is always, even today.
You're remarkably jolly today.
Already, I've been grumpy. Because if you know where we are, we're in a place called MK1, which is some sports thing over that side. And then
it's where the MK Dons play.
That's it.
I don't know what sport they play, but apparently they're called the MK Dons.
Then we've got a Primark, Superdrug, an M&S, a Next, and all that. I've been into Primark. They've replaced all the tills, with self-frigging service.
And I feel for the staff because
so you go up with a complete armful of shite
and do it yourself.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, where do I? But I will give them it. They haven't got those ones with the scale, so it measures the weight of what you're putting into the bag. So you just dump it. You just dump it all on the counter.
So how much free stuff did you get?
Didn't get any free. I've got 2 free carrier bags, and again, I'll give them credit. They're the only ones to give away paper carrier bags in the whole country.
Yeah, because Waitrose is charging for paper carrier bags, as is Morrison's.
Waitrose charge for the air as you walk through the supermarket.
True. That is very true. I've got an issue with my freezer this week.
Oh, okay.
No, it's my fridge, but it's turned into a freezer.
Oh,
There's one button and you can go 1 light, 2 lights, or 3 lights, and that sets the temperature of the fridge. But it's not doing it. It basically everything is freezing in my fridge, and that's a pain in the bollocks.
So I know why.
Oh, go on.
But it's too boring for this.
Can you fix it?
Yeah, I can fix it.
So
I know why.
It was worth coming just for that then.
Yeah, I can fix it. But there is an £85 call-out fee.
Of course there is. There isn't a little dial to turn it down or up or anything.
No, that's because it's electronic.
Yeah, electronic.
So you push a button and the electronics tell you.
So basically you're going to get a screwdriver and just shove it in there.
No. I ignore this next 10 seconds. Basically, the radiator, the chiller thing at the back has filled up with water and it's frozen inside.
Oh.
So it just needs to be switched off, back comes off, defrost all the water inside, and it will start working again.
Who knew?
There you go.
Who knew?
I've done it 17 times with
You
mine.
know that after the last few episodes, we got a few people going, well, you call yourself the grumpy old gays. It's not very gay content. This is to the gays are going, it's not very gay content, is it? And it's like, well, we kind of went, well, we are who we are. But okay, I'll give you a bit of gay content if you want it.
Good on them.
So I was chatting away on Grindr. Grindr is what we call Orange Facebook, by the way.
It's the Orange Facebook.
It's the dating app for gay guys. And as it turns out, quite a lot of boys that call themselves straight as well, in inverted commas. So this guy messaged me.
There is a gag. There is a gag, but I'm not going to do it even on this.
This guy messaged me and said that he was a daddy at 23 years old.
He might be a daddy.
No, not a dad, not a father, a daddy. Which is like
definition.
All right, I'm a daddy within the gay community because I'm older. Oh, I nearly said the C word. No, apparently that's the one thing I'm not allowed to say.
And that must be awful for you to be that old.
You're older than me, cheeky.
Not showbiz age.
Showbiz age, you're about 25 years younger than me.
I'm a daddy.
No, 23, and I thought, why are you messaging me? And two, why are you calling? I didn't get it.
What you have to remember with everything in anything these days is anything online, there will be fake profiles.
Yeah.
So there'll be people making out they're younger. There'll be people making. The chances are it could be somebody that's 75 pretending to be 25. I can't be asked
with all of that. Why can't people be honest for crying out loud?
And that's what makes so many of the Tinder, Plenty of Fish, Grindr,
all the ones you're on.
All the ones you're
on. But yeah, you. Yeah.
They're all, a lot of them are fake profiles. And they've got no intentions of meeting. They've got no intentions of doing anything other than just sort themselves out whilst they're talking to people and sometimes people they know. Because
you're kidding me. So catfish, what the young people call catfishing.
Well, catfishing. But it's something like that. You see, on something like Tinder or Plenty of Fish, the catchment area is much wider in terms of audience.
Yes,
100,000 times more people on there than Grindr for obvious reasons. But on Grindr, it tells you how far away that is. It's almost like an Argos catalogue. This one's 5, 10, 100 meters away from. So if you've got your face on there, they'll know. They might have seen you. So to them, it's a little bit of a game sometimes to just play that game, and it's annoying. It's annoying. And
which is why you shouldn't send naughty pictures to people unless you're absolutely sure who they are. Not that one would do that anyway.
Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. You do not know where that's ending up.
That's very true.
You don't know where that's ending up.
One other thing about Grindr, and this happened to me a couple of days ago. People without face pictures on there. And you go, so my first message is, can I see a face picture? Which is because I like to know who I'm talking to. Because I wouldn't go up to someone in a bar if they had a bag over their head. Fair?
Yeah, well, you wouldn't expect somebody to talk to you if you had a bag over your head.
Exactly right. And so the message came back going, oh, I'm discreet. So I'm like, I don't care if you're discreet. I'm not in the least bit interested in showing your picture to anyone, and I shouldn't think anyone would actually care anyway.
But I wouldn't talk to you if you walked up to me in a bar with a bag on your head. So why would I talk to you?
Yeah. But it's happening more and more and more, and I don't get it.
If somebody was
going turned out this, actually, sorry, correct.
I was going to say, even if you don't want your face picture on that, okay, I can get that, I understand that. But when you message somebody, introduce yourself to somebody, you've obviously messaged them because you're discreet and you don't know them. So therefore, why not just say, this is me. I don't want to have my face picture on the main frame, but here I am, so you know who you're talking to.
Turned out he wanted to be discreet because he had a girlfriend. And it's like, oh, you're one of those boys, are you? Well, maybe you should concentrate on what's going on in your own life rather than disturbing me.
He's not gay, but he's helping out the numbers on Grindr.
Yeah. He doesn't identify as gay.
Well, I don't identify as
he
a
does
teapot,
like sex
but
with
I still
men.
like tea. It's the same principle, isn't it?
That is the same thing. Anyway, there's your bit of gay content for the people that were moaning that there wasn't any.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what else we can say about
Well, no, there isn't much more to say. Just the apps are becoming a bane of. I think all social media is becoming a bane of people's lives. In all, we spend so long scrolling, looking at everyone else's happiness, and actually we're all miserable bastards.
Went to vote this week.
Oh, I've got to do that today because it's the 2nd of May.
So we're actually recording this on the 2nd of May. Voter ID. Voter ID. And it's like the three people in front of me must have been 270 between
collectively.
Them. And the woman went up to the man with the thing, and he went, "Have you got photo ID?" What was that, dear? Have you got photo ID? Well, I can't hear you.
She doesn't even know what a photo is.
But then she turned around and said, "There wasn't nothing about the elections on the news." And behind her, I go, "Yes, there was, love. It's been on every bulletin."
Yeah.
And her husband looked and raised his eyebrows at me, and it's like, presiding officer, as I walked to put my little cross in there, said, "Oh, it's nice to see that someone follows it." And I said, "Well, I think it's actually probably your duty to understand the system and get on with it, isn't it?"
So she was moaning that there was nothing on the news about needing photo ID.
No, about there being an election. It's like, I think you'll find there was. I don't know what news you're watching.
On both counts, photo ID and
Exactly.
She's probably watching This Morning.
I mean, I think photo ID is pernicious and wrong on every level.
Well, we don't need it in the general election.
No,
but we need it. We will
from now on.
Yeah.
When it finally happens.
But if we can decide it, to be fair, think of this logically, right?
Okay.
If
fair.
No.
Let me remind you what my mum said.
No,
since I was 4, life isn't fair. Get over it.
Build a bridge. Get over it. But if we can decide an X Factor winner through an app,
damn right.
And we can engage youngsters to vote.
Because let's face it, our political system is about as shocking as BGT.
And they're always saying that had more people voted, the outcome would have been different. Then the obvious answer is to engage that group of people with one vote, one click, through an app, where if we can get our COVID stuff online through an app when we were in a pandemic, why on earth?
Where we all had to sign in anyway, exactly right.
But why on earth can't we just click a button?
Not this one vote thing. Let's go for what Strictly does and gives you 5 votes. So let's go for proportional representation, and then we can have the 5 votes, maybe.
If everyone's got 5 votes, it's the same as everyone having 1 vote, isn't it?
No. For different candidates, but no, it's because that's the way that proportional representation works. So we can go for the party list system, and that's fine. So the first number of votes gets the first candidate, the second number. So we do need to change our system because it just doesn't work.
Yeah, but I don't want Tess Daly reading out the results on a Sunday night. That's the thing.
Who would you go for? Who would you? So assume there's this new general election program,
and Bruce is back
from the dead. Wow, I'm not sure.
Welcome to Strictly Come Voting.
Of all the presenters who are there right now, and please don't say Stephen Mulhern, who would be the best to announce the Strictly voting system?
It wouldn't be Ant and Dec because they're overkill. It would probably. Oh God, that's off the cuff. I don't know.
Would it be David Dimbleby? Would it be?
Well, I think we should have them on. We should have all the political opponents on stage, and they should lower the lights as they're knocked out. So almost like they do on.
Or the trap door opens and they go into a bucket of gunge or sharks or something.
Australia.
You didn't win. Get out of here. Yeah, you're not a politician. Get out.
Off to the jungle you go.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Off to the jungle. Let's see if we can win any more votes next time by being in the jungle.
Yeah,
they would. Yeah, who would be my host for the knockout?
Not Leroy Krinsberg. I'm not a massive fan.
His Royal Highness.
Don't say Prince Andrew.
No. His Royal Highness, Eamon Holmes.
Oh, okay.
He would be my...
That Royal Highness.
Yeah, his
Princess Eamon.
His Majesty. His Majesty Eamon Holmes. The King of breakfast television.
What?
Yeah, no. So I love him. I absolutely love him. I'm going to tag him in this video to see whether we get a thumbs up from him.
In which case, I meant it as a compliment, Princess Eamon Holmes.
Princess. What did he call Anthea? Princess Tippy Toes, wasn't it?
Oh, let's not even go down that debate. Right, let's wrap it up.
Yeah,
wrap it up. That's enough for now.
We've talked bollocks for whatever.
Enough.
What are we up to? 10 minutes?
That's it. People don't want to listen to more.
It'll take me a year to upload it anyway.
We'll see you next week.
See you. Bye.